that we did on Tuesday. Add and subtract. But the nice thing about it is they'll already have a common denominator for you, so that's one nice thing about them. Letter A. 3x over 4 plus 9x over 4. 3x over 4 plus 9x over 4. Remember, you leave the denominator the same. You go, okay, they're the same. They're both 4s. So you want to keep it over 4. You're only squishing the top. What would you get when you add the two x's on top of it?
12x over 4. And then you can reduce.
Okay. So the first thing you'll get is 12x over 4, but I heard some people say reduce. You can really say 12 over 4 is what?
3.
3.
3, and just bring over your x. So this would be the reduced form. Something like that. Let it be 2x minus 3 over 5 minus 5x minus 4 over 5. Again, they're both 5s. So I'm going to just equal it all over 5. I don't know if you've gotten to this part of the homework, but if you think back on Tuesday, what's the one thing you've got to remember to do with a subtraction sign? Take it to both. So if you need to on your test, circle that sign and go like this, so you don't forget that negative needs to go to both terms. You've got to distribute it. So if I squish the tops, I'm going to have 2x minus 3. What would be my next term?
Negative 5x
Negative 5x,
minus negative 4.
which is what?
Positive.
Positive. So I just squish the tops together, making sure you distribute your minus. And then I can combine any like terms. On the top, what would you get when you combine your x's? Negative 3. Again, those of you, when you look at your integer drill, this right here, 2 minus 5, if you're not 100% sure, you use that calculator commonly. Negative 3x. And what do you get when you combine just your plain old numbers? Plus 1. And again, all over 5. Do I have a GCF on the top here?
Mm-mm.
So that's as far as I can get. So that's a squish problem. Let's see, I got one more squish. I feel like I did that one on Tuesday, but I'll do it again. I can't remember. X squared plus 5x all over x squared plus 4x squared. Move over this a second.
We can factor these first, right?
No, always squish first. Always squish. So you want to make it into one fraction. There's no minus signs. You don't have to remember to distribute anything. So I'm just doing the squishing. Something like that when you just put the two tops together. So I'll work this one with you. Do you see anything on the top that you could combine? the 5's, what happens?
They cancel.
They're gonna cancel each other out, because it's just 5x minus 5x, that's gone. So I'm just showing it that they crossed out. So I'm left with x squared minus 4. What type of factor is that?
Deal with.
Mm-hmm. Over x squared plus 4x plus 4, which that one's simple. So we gotta see, can we go a little bit further? Can we factor a little further?
Yes.
So if the top is different to squares, how would you rewrite the 4?
2
X.
squared.
2 squared technically.
X plus 2, X minus 2.
So it would look something like that if you had to use your little thinking cap. So it would be x minus 2, x plus 2. That's the top part.
I have a question.
Sure.
How come you squish the top if you didn't like squish the bottom?
You never squish the bottom after you subtract. It just stays the same. Because remember, you would say, oh, this is the same, this is the same, so you just carry it. Never squish the bottom. And then you can factor the bottom by using simple. Again, 2 sets of parentheses. X and X. What would be your numbers there?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. All positive signs. And look at that, something cancels. So we can cross these 2 out.
So X, oh,
X minus 2 on the top.
X plus 2.
X plus 2 on the left. Okay. Yeah, but always leave your denominators when adding and subtracting. They stay the same. You're not going to change them.